tennis and ping pong had a baby, this is it right here.
It's kind of like a combination of ping pong, badminton, and tennis. You have a paddle, you have a water ball.
It's almost like playing ping pong, except you're standing on the ping pong table.
Pickleball is a cross between badminton, tennis, and table tennis. It's the fastest growing sport in the United States. My name's Buddy Burney. I've been playing pickleball for about 5 years.
I started playing pickleball in 2010.
I've been playing pickleball for about 8 months.
I have been playing pickleball for about 10 months now.
We've been playing pickleball for about an hour and a half.
The rules, serve has to be underhanded, and then it goes diagonally across to the other players, and it has to bounce on the receiving side, and then when they return it to the serving side, it has to bounce on the serving side. And then you can volley the ball in the air. And then there's an area that's 7 foot on each side from the net. It's called the kitchen or the non-volley zone. And you can't be standing in there and hit the ball in the air. You have to let it bounce first. But you can reach in and keep your toes and feet outside the line and hit it in the air. The ball is basically a large wiffle ball, but it's got a thicker skin on it. It's got holes in it, so the wind does affect it a little bit. You can hit the ball really hard sometimes, but even if you hit it hard, it's going to die pretty quickly once it gets over because it doesn't compound or squish when it hits the ground. You can only score when you're serving the ball. They do have rally scoring, but it's not that popular right now. The score would be called as a 3-2-1, so that means I have 3 points, they have 2 points, and I'm the first server. So if I miss my serve, then the next serve would be 3-2-2, so it would be we have 3 points, they have 2 points, and now we have our second serve. On a serve, they hit the ball to me, and then I return it to them where they cannot return it back, so that would be called a side out, because they no longer get the serve, but I don't get a point for it. I just get, now it's my turn to serve. Now it's an opportunity to get a point.
Well, the reason I got into pickleball was one of my friends was talking about pickleball, and I was like, what is pickleball? And so she said, well, come to drills with us. And I went to drills in Arlington, and I've loved it ever since.
We have some neighbors who started playing that are around our same age, and they mentioned it to us and said how fun it is, so we decided to give it a try.
It's a fun game. Anybody can play. Grandparents, grandkids. I've taught 6-year-olds. I've taught 88-year-olds. This is really a sport for everybody, which is what makes pickleball so fun.
It's also a very social sport. It's fun. It's an activity that you can do. You can do it with your family even.
This sport really is for anybody. We have people who are looking to just burn some calories, lose some weight, get in better shape. This sport is for them as well because due to the dimensions of the court, you don't have to cover as much ground as you would if you were playing a different sport like tennis or paddle or racquetball. You can really be contained in your area while also still moving your body at different speeds and doing squats up and down.
I actually read about pickleball on a door as I was walking into a YMCA because I just had a major stroke. I weighed 286 pounds. My cardiologist said, you got to go walk on a treadmill. And I saw this sign that said, come play pickleball with us. And so I walked down there and I watched them play pickleball. And since then, it just kind of took off.
You got to move me around. Don't hit it right back to me, okay?
Got it.
Hit it where I'm not. Hit it where I'm not. Good. Try to keep everything in the kitchen. Yep. Keep your body moving side to side. If you see me guess, go the other way. I didn't move. Okay, good. Stay there, stay there. Nice, Sharon. The thing I love most about teaching others here is just watching the progression on players. Most sports take years to improve on. Pickleball takes minutes. As long as you make the commitment to show up and you have a good coach here who's ready to motivate you, you can pick this sport up within 30 minutes if you really set your mind to it.
Gene is amazing. He's so good with everybody. He's so personable. You can talk to him, but most of all, he's very, very smart about the game, and I'm so glad that he teaches us strategic ways to get better in the game and still have fun.
After surgery, I wasn't very stable. I wasn't walking very good. It was a surgery on my back. I was off the courts 22 months, and I really told my husband, I think I'm going into depression or something because I miss going out there. Even though I was volunteering at tournaments and I was going out and watching friends play, it wasn't enough. So I bought Barney, and the rest is history. People that aren't very mobile or have had knee surgery or hip surgery, this is a way to go if you want to get out and exercise. And I think being around all this laughter, all this energy, and the fun people that you meet is awesome.
Series community tip is low. For what is more, everybody to come and try to get together full time about the people play pickleball.
Warner here is very instrumental in helping to grow pickleball in the deaf community. He's already helped to establish a few clinics where deaf people can come, only for the deaf people, to come and play pickleball, and it's starting to grow. First it was 10 people, now I think the last one they had 20, so it's growing in this area. There are plenty of deaf here that would love to get involved in a sport, but sports seem to be more in the hearing community. Well, now they can have their own pickleball deaf community, and I think it's really going to take off.
When Courtside Kitchen came in last year, we were really excited because we can get a place that, a social atmosphere, right? So you can actually come out and play pickleball. You play on the courts that you enjoy. It's a very nice facility, great food. It's a great place to meet people and play, and just it's very exciting to have some place like this for us to go.
Hi, I'm Matt Johnson. I'm one of the owners of Courtside Kitchen. I knew some friends that own this space and negotiated with them a lease and ownership in the real estate, and went out and measured all the outdoor parts of it and found to where pickleball courts would fit. We started construction on the pickleball courts, and in the interim of construction, we decided to add a kitchen and decided on the restaurant part.
They have a nice restaurant, and they have a full bar, and they have pickleball courts, so you get to eat, drink, and exercise, and meet people.
We have 9 courts here at Courtside Kitchen. We have 2 that are covered right now, and soon we will have a tent that covers the other 5 courts. But at this point, we're going to keep this footprint for this concept, and we're going to move to opening up a second location. There is what's called the Kitchen and Pickleball, which is an area 7 feet on either side of the net that you can't go in.
Stay out of the kitchen if it's too hot.
I feel like that might be a saying.
Yes.
I think it is.
So our name of the restaurant, Courtside Kitchen, is a dual meaning.
You can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
There you go.
There it is.
Our Double Double is our most popular item, and it's our burger, and it is made with a combination of 3 meats. It's brisket, chuck, and short rib mixed together, ground beef, some caramelized onions, and of course pickles. Yes. One of our unique items that's on the menu is a chicken chili Relleno that's kind of inspired by a little Tex-Mex from out in West Texas. It's another favorite of ours that's a little different. We have our spicy margarita that's made with Fresno peppers, and it is very spicy. And then we have 4 different frozen drinks, but our most popular of those is our Frosé, which is a frozen rosé, and our skinny frozen margarita.
I love pickleball because first off, I think it really has saved my life, and my cardiologist believes that too.
Being off the courts 22 months, you know, laying around the house, even though I was doing physical therapy 3 times a week, it just wasn't enough. I missed pickleball, and when I got this wheelchair in January of 2021, I came home and my husband said my smile was ear to ear. It saved my life.
Love play pickleball. It's more people play together. Easy. Them I play 3 or 4 times thick.
My favorite part about Courtside Kitchen is watching people and families get to find an activity that they can all do together. And I think in today's world, and with our kids constantly being entertained by phones and computer games, that this is something that gets them outside, playing with family. It's something that everyone at every age can enjoy together.